And we're back to the creepiest place in the whole universe. Well, not really, but it's pretty creepy. There's like water and houses, and it doesn't seem like there's anyone here for a really long time. What is wrong with you, dog? You're the dog of a hero. You're supposed to be really happy. Alright. Yeah, the earth is shaking for some reason. Don't ask me why. Well, you can't. Oh, this is a funny book, actually. It made me laugh first time I read it. It's pretty short, anyways. If you guys recall, in the first Fable, there was a god named Avo and Scorm for the evil guys. This is called Avo is Dead, written by a controversial theologist, Fred Itchy. This book charts the downfall of Albion's old beliefs, particularly the god of Avo and Scorm, the two most widely worshipped deities during the Age of Heroes. According to Itchy, their cult declined sharply around the same time the heroes themselves fell out of favor. Though their ridiculous names did them no favors, temples to each god were demolished during the decade of nullification, a brief period during which logic and reason prevailed throughout Albion. But duality and gullibility are the heart of this land. Itchy writes, though Avo and Scorm have fallen, they will no doubt be replaced by ever more ludicrous entities, salt and sugar, left and right, light and shadow. Who knows what idiotic beliefs this world will succumb to next. I mean, that is like, I mean, that was hilarious. You gotta admit, that was hilarious. Oh boy. Anyways, let's go. Did I check upstairs? No. Ugh. I'm so hungry. Okay, this way. Man, this shaking camera. Whoa! Ah! Die! Leave me alone. Goodbye. Man, these guys just showed up in the middle of nowhere. Oh, why does it shake like that? So creepy. If I lived in a place that the earth shakes like that all the time, I would be like throwing up every 5 minutes. This way. Let's go meet the source. Oh, there's gonna be a cutscene here.
This used to be Oakvale, though it has changed radically since I saw it last, and that was a long time ago. It has seen many a cruel deed. 600 years ago, bandits attacked the village and burned it to the ground. The survivors rebuilt their lives, only to have them destroyed a second and final time. A new threat came from within. A reckless young villager made a deal with the forces of Shadow, who took the lives of every other resident as payment. All of his family, all of his friends, everyone he loved. And now, the marsh has engulfed the village, and Oakvale is nothing but a bitter memory.
That's pretty cool, though, to know that this place used to be Oakvale. I guess the landscape has changed a lot, so it's really hard to tell if we're going through a place that we already seen before. But, yeah, at least we know that it's here. I know there's a grave around here that if you read it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it, but if you read the description, it says that the people buried there, you will notice that there will be the name of a girl that was buried with her teddy bear, and that means that that's the same girl that you gave the teddy bear at the beginning of the first Fable. So it does reference from the first one, but um, in a funny way, because it says that the bear is actually buried in a tomb. But yeah. But I guess that's the only reference, because other than that, this place is very different. Swing. Just keeps shaking. It's like the person holding the camera is almost falling. Ah. Get away. Let's see now. These things are very well camouflaged. Very hard. Wow. Anybody else wants some? Guess not. Yummy, 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 yummy. Even if I get a little fat from this, I'll still later on can drink a potion and get thinner again. It's not that much anyways. Oh, if real life was like that, you can just drink a potion and lose weight. Whoa. This. This thing only hit one guy. Goodbye. Oh, shaky, shaky. No, me not want to fight. Me a peacemaker. Ah. I guess since your weapon is like glowing red when you do the fast thing, maybe the attack increases.
You're making
or something?
Good progress. You're about halfway through the marshes now. You'll be in Bloodstone before you know it.
Thanks for letting me know that. Ah, no wait, no wait. Out you go. That income is pretty good, but it could be better. I'm gonna keep increasing my capital. Okay. No big deal, just a bunch of skeletons. I don't get it. Why is it that every time there's something going on about horror movies or zombies or whatever? Let me change this thing. It's really annoying me. This is how I used to have it. There's always a fog. I mean, what's the deal with the fog? Is it to try and set the mood for horror or something? I mean, what's so scary about a fog? I mean, I get it. The monsters are hiding in the fog. But why does it always have to be a fog? Why nothing else? You know? Why not just make everything really dark? You know? Something like that. Let me get this gargoyle. Shut up. 2 more and I should be able to go to the cave. But again, I'm not aiming to get them all. Ah. What a long ass trip. What's in here? Another one. I wish enemies didn't have that really noticeable glowing light around them. I mean, I know that the red light symbolizes or identifies the enemy, but does it really have to be such an intense light? I mean, why not some sort of little arrow, red arrow over their heads or something like that? It's just that with the glowing light, it's really hard to tell what they are. You can't see the enemies very well. Or like, I have an opinion about this game, about its focus. I remember on the first one that you had a pretty good camera angle to appreciate your character's face. Whoa, another one. But on this one, you can't really look at his face. You're left out with you have to like angle your camera very well in order to see his face, so it's kind of weird.
Very impressive. Few survive Banshee attacks. You're nearly there, nearly safe.
I mean, I know that I keep bringing back up Fable The Lost Chapters, but honestly, this is not about nostalgia like a lot of people think. This is really me saying that maybe they should have stick with some of the things from the first one. Like, I like cutscenes where the camera itself does the, you know, it positions itself. It looks at the character's expressions. Here, every cutscene is like you're the one controlling the camera, and that sucks. I don't like that. And I don't know. I just wish they just made like the first one again, but with more stuff to do and more features on the battle. I mean, here we have unlimited magic, and that's cool, but we have less spells. You know, in the first one we had a really huge variety of spells. So I don't know what happened. Whoa! I don't get why the troll's life, it's halfway through. Maybe it's been here for a while and people have attacked it. So they weakened him for me, and now I take him down. And here's another thing. I remember that the trolls on the first one are way harder than this one. Honestly, in the first one I have to slow time down, and what else? I had to use Berserk and just go crazy on them and heal myself because they were making, like, doing a lot of damage on me while I hit them. And I also used double strike. Ugh. Poor dog is getting beat up. It's not my fault he's an idiot. Haha. And that's another thing. I just keep thinking about things, but I remember that the expressions on the first one were way better. Like when the hero goes into his proud mode, goes like, aha! You know, and here's like, I'm like, and there's the hey when he's flirting. Here's like, hey. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too too hard on this game. But honestly, if you make a great game, how come you make a second game that it's not as good as the first one? This is still a good game all on its own. You know, it's not a bad game. It's just that when you compare with the first one, it's kind of disappointing. Do doggy do doggy do. Yummy 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 yummy. Well, I really don't want to miss anything because I don't want to be like exploring this place later. There's a key over there, but I guess that's a way out, so. Oh, cool. And I gotta give it also to the first one, the music composition. The music from the first one is just amazing. It's not that this game has not good music, it's just that music is not really that common here. You don't hear many tracks. They're not as good as the first one. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I just think about it. I'm thinking, how could they screw up like this? And now I keep hearing people telling me that the third one is not even good at all or something, or it's not really that good. And I'm thinking, damn, how can they go downhill like that? I just find it so easy to make a good game. I mean, I'm not bragging or anything. It's just that, you know, if I was given the chance, maybe I would come up with something really awesome instead of making crap. I mean, I would never come up with something like the first Fable, but once first Fable's out, you really just have to, you know, pick up where you left off. Hey, this is it? I kind of remember the trip was longer and more complicated. Like I had to figure out some sort of puzzle or something. I guess it's for later on in a quest or something. Maybe I'm just mixing up memories. Oh, we're there. There's a demon door here where I told you guys earlier, not about the strongest weapon, but a master sword that you can get here for free, just in case in your game it's too expensive and you just can't buy it, so you might as well come to this demon door and get it. I'm gonna get it just so I can sell it, because I can still get some gold out of it. It's not a bad weapon, I could use it, but I'm gonna stick with the hammer for a while until I get a better weapon or something. If not, it really doesn't matter. And you'll see in the end why I mean it really doesn't matter. Which will be another thing that I call
The
disappointing.
town centre is over the next rise.
This dog is in a bad mood. I'm gonna have to buy some bait later on or something. I mean a treat, not bait. 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 Lol. Bait. Lol.
Fa, do, re. Wait. I sense the presence of a lute player. Could it really be real music at last?
So we're gonna be using the lute.
Oh, you play wonderfully. Don't stop. Now hit that final note. Try to end the tune in style.
This is not gonna be easy.
And now for the grand finale. Time for the big finish.
Oh. Let me try again.
I've seen hob flatulence contests with more melody than that. Yes, keep playing. And now for the grand finale. Time for the big finish. Oh yes, bravo! A virtuoso performance. Simply wonderful.
You call that music? You haven't heard anything. Glitchy door. Come on. It's a really awesome scene here that it was really, I don't know, it was really weird the first time I saw it. I was like, whoa. I mean, it's snowing in here and you're like, whoa, this is really nice. It's August outside and it's December inside. Like, oh, look at the house. Oh, let's move here. This is awesome. Look at that, it looks so warm inside. Whoa. That is creepy. It was like a faint memory or something. So let's open the reward. Master Longsword. Worse than your Master Hammer. Oh, you don't have to say it like that. Maybe they should have used another word like not as good as your Master Hammer. Ah, there we go. More respect for the Master Sword. Well, we should be getting out of here, and on the next one we're gonna be exploring the new town of Bloodstone. This is kind of similar to a place where there's no law, so you can pretty much do anything you want. Of course, people will attack you if you start misbehaving, but there won't be like a cop or anything telling you to behave or whatever. So it's one of those outlaw towns. Well, I'll see you guys on the next one. This has been Usumachi. Bye-bye.